Hello, family. Welcome to Live Your Legacy. So, I want to talk about communication. Communication is extremely important. Good communication. Some may argue that communication is the most important aspect of a relationship. I would say it's high up there. I don't know if it is the most important, but it's up there. Because, if you can't communicate with whomever you're in partnership with, how is that supposed to work? But I wanted to share something that I've been learning, really learning I'll say the past month or so. And what got me really focused on this was, of course, the dogs. um, so I fostered a dog, and he's leash reactive. And so I was approaching the situation with him the same way that I would approach it with my other dog, my actual dog. But I'll get into that in a minute. It wasn't working though, and I'm like, what the fuck? Like, what do I do? And so I figured out that he's a different energy than she is. She's a masculine energy where he's a feminine energy. So the way I communicate with him is going to be different than the way that I communicate with her, right? So I was like, okay, he's a feminine energy, so I have to calm his energy. So basically, if you're masculine energy, naturally you're going to want to use, I don't necessarily want to say force, but like more of a disciplinary approach, where with a feminine energy you can't do that. And this is a problem that a lot of people have in relationships, is that their approach is incorrect. They don't know how to approach communicating with their partner, because one's a feminine energy and one's a masculine energy. Not always, but that's the way it should be. That's how a relationship, if you got a masculine and you got a feminine, the odds are a lot higher of it working than if you have two of the same energies. That ain't gonna work. It may work for a little while, but it ain't gonna work. But anyways, so a masculine energy, your approach to a feminine energy has to be, you have to communicate with the emotional body. You have to make that energy you have to make them feel safe, make them feel comfortable being in their fullness and being at the highest vibration possible. You got to figure out how to do that, though, because it's not natural for you. And the same goes for a feminine energy. You're trying to communicate with a masculine energy. Well, the way that you would normally approach a situation ain't gonna work. It's 9 times out of 10 it's gonna work against you. So you got to speak to the mental body. Masculines are very mental individuals. You got to make it make sense. Explain to them why not, or why. And if explaining in words doesn't work, you got to actually show them why not or why. That's how it works. And if you try to manipulate their emotional body, I'm telling you right now, you're gonna, especially if you're dealing with a lower frequency masculine, you're gonna get burned. They're going to hurt your fucking feelings, okay? I'm just telling you this right now. And masculine energy, you approach a feminine energy with that masculine approach, especially a lower frequency feminine energy, she's gonna fuck your shit up too. Like she probably gonna hurt your feelings, maybe, I don't know, but I'm just saying, like, you're gonna get an adverse reaction. So know what energy you're communicating with, so that you know how to approach it. This goes for anything, any relationship, any energy. Like, everything is energy. Everything is masculine, feminine. Know what it is. That way you can learn to manipulate it so that it works in your favor. All right. I love y'all. Peace.